Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, here we go. All right. So, I blacked out part of this conversation the other day because guess what? One, I wanted to see what other people would say about this. All right. Two, I wanted to see where they would run with it. Number three, I'm not going to sit there and get other people's family members involved in other people's shit. Four, hell, hey, Cole. So I'm gonna I have Robbie's permission to share the unredacted version of this. All right. So get ready. So we're gonna share real quick. Okay, let's go up. Hey, Anarchy. So here's the all right. So here's the unredacted version. So Michael moved into the spare room and I can't stop relapsing on meth. All right. So what is Robbie talking about here? All right. Did Robbie move into the spare room and Robbie couldn't stop? Or was it Michael who has the problem? All right. So this could be read both ways. All right. So we all seen Tiffany's response. All right. But people have failed to consider this little fact. All right. Could Robbie have been lying to the flashlight, trying to get a response out of her? You haven't thought of that either, have you, know-it-alls? So there we go. There's the unredacted version for you all. And damn, you think you all know it all about. Hey, Sam. So I knew you would. I knew these trolls would go run with it and sit there and be all up a flashlight's ass, of course. So I want to get to my community post last night real quick. And so, hey, Violet, hey, 71. So my community post was simple. All right. So we had these idiots. All right. Sitting there, white knighting for Teth, crying up a storm. But they go over and they bash an SA survivor and call her a liar. So they are doing. So they're accusing me and Robbie of the exact same thing they're doing. So they all got huddled up in a chat and they started bashing darling Nikki. How lovely is it? Isn't it? So they proved to us what sick son of a bitches they are. And I got up on a panel last night with a real domestic violence survivor. All right. I got up with a real domestic violence survivor who told her story. All right. Now, hey, Robbie. So I sat there and listened. And even Laugh at Life said she didn't do anything during her relationship to try to poke the bear, so to speak. Didn't want to get her soon-to-be ex-husband mad. So you see these crazy little Karens on the internet crying, oh, Jamie's an abuser. Now it's Robbie's an abuser. Now I'm an abuser of women. Now they sit there and poke and try to get us angry. They go real live and they do this other crap. And they call us abusers? Doesn't fit, does it? Every single domestic violence survivor I've talked to, they left their abusers. All right. But they sit there and they don't want to antagonize their abusers. They sit there even afterwards because they're scared that they'll hunt them down and do something. Yeah, I have one friend who left her boyfriend, and the guy kept stalking her, breaking into her house. She had to move several times. She didn't want this guy to she didn't want to upset him, so she gets even crazier. Finally, the justice system decided a couple of years ago to charge him. All right. Got onto her friends list on Facebook. Tries to find out where she lives now. Real survivors. That's who I support. Not fake ass people like Tiffany who sit there and admit, all right, that they are the abuser. They sit there and abuse. They're living. Hey, Wendy. They sit there and they say, oh, I'm the abuser, and admits it right to Robbie's face. Hey, it's in black and white. See? I come with receipts. I'm not making these accusations lightly. All right? So if anyone is a true victim of domestic violence, I support them. All right? Not fake ass people like Tiffany who make the real victims look like her. Is a slap in the face to real victims. All right? Just saying nasty things to each other isn't DV. All right, everyone? Just being mean to each other. Damn. If that was the case, everyone would be an abuser in this country. So, I went up on Robbie's panel last night, and I was greeted by Margie, who decided to imply that I was disgusting and I hate women, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, Margie. So I find out today that you were over at Robbie's house and you were having, what was it? Got it written down right here. What's the name of it? Just want to be White Claw. All right, at 8 a.m. Damn it. So you're drinking right when you get up. Now, I don't know if what I heard about you running around in the forest or the pastures nude is just a joke, but I guess the drinking isn't. Now, I remember the days, Margie. All right, I don't forget these types of things. I remember when we disagreed with Robbie. Robbie handled it the wrong way. I even had to get up on his panel and tell him to go fuck himself. All right, and to chill. Yeah, Jet's mom. Cole. So Margie started hanging out over at Sirens. And she wondered why I didn't like her too much. I'll tell everyone why. All right. Because she was going from channel to channel, trolling, being a total fucking bitch. That's right. She was starting trouble. She was popping into chats. At least the ones I was in. I was a mod. I had to use my wrench on her a few times because she got so disruptive. Hey, I had to throw her out for the night. So Margie, so you go over to Robbie's house, drink from the time you get fucking up in the morning. All right. And you probably drink till the time you go to bed. All right. So I viewed your trolling, Margie, as you were an agent for Robbie. That's how I viewed it at the time. But I'm beginning to think, I'm going to change my mind on that. I think you were fucking wasted. All right. We all know you have an alcohol problem, Jet's mom. It's no secret. Okay? It's no fucking secret. So now we see you over at Sally Ann's, Scarlet's, the flashlights, and you're sitting there while your friends are getting dragged. How lovely, isn't that? Isn't that Margie? You sit there and you clap and you think, I don't see you for who you are. You fucking drunk. I thought from day one, when you came around trolling. All right. Now, I thought a few people at first were a little ridiculous. They couldn't stand to be around you. Michelle K was one of them. Amy was another. Okay. There were plenty of other people. I'm not going to mention their names. But Michelle K couldn't stand you being on Siren's panel and took it all out on Siren. All right. Says, oh, I can't go over to Siren's and support him because I'm not getting my damn way. That was ridiculous. All right. I viewed that as petty and ridiculous. It's Siren's fucking channel. He could have whoever the fuck he wants up there. He could be friends with whoever the fuck he wants to be friends with. All right. So now we're seeing Jet, and then Jet's mommy had the nerve to get up on Robbie's panel last night and accuse me of being disgusting or well, how did you say it again? Can someone remind me? Or exact words, if you can remember. That I hate women, basically. No, I don't hate women, Margie. I hate lying, backstabbing women. There's a difference. All right? Why don't you go over to your friend Tiff? Absolutely, Samantha. The way Simon was treated was disgusting too. I'm getting fucking sick of this. All right? She's over at Sally Ann's up on panel, supposedly on her fake high horse, pretending to care while she's popping, having another drink. And now I'm hearing Sally Ann claim she's 1 year sober and she's having relapses. Sad to say, I'm not surprised. Look at the way she's acting. Yeah, I'm sure she is, Cole. But but if she shows up, she knows what she'll get. She'll get the boot. Because Tiff is not welcome here. Especially after all the things that she's done to everybody. Now, Margie, I'm not gonna say who you could be friends with, or who you can't be friends with. But you sitting there taking lines, backstabbing, cunt. Side over someone that's been there for you through thick and thin is pretty disgusting, isn't it? I'll say that. I'll say that right here, right now. So we see, so keep it up, Margie. All right, people are beginning to see you for who you are. Your true colors are coming out. All right. Nobody has to do a damn thing. All right. We just have to sit back and watch. You make a fool of yourself, like you usually do. All right. Now, when I first fell out with Amy, I knew what she was doing. All right. But I ignored her. I was the better person. I let people see for themselves what she was doing. All right. But now she's beginning to start her behavior all over again. First, she did Amber pretty bad, didn't she? Amber needed someone to talk to, and she couldn't wait to blab. Because guess what? She had a problem with Jamie. But Amy couldn't be an adult enough to go over to Jamie and have a nice long talk with him about it, right? Because Amber sometimes has an anger problem. And tells little fibs. Amy bought it, hook, line, and sinker, and started to blab. Look at how it turned out. Do you think I was going to support that? They were both wrong. All right? Both Amber and Amy. Oh, absolutely, Sarah. She was a horrid to her. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with me, all right, Sarah? I'm going to be completely honest. But Amber isn't innocent either, all right? She was the one who said she was going to do one thing and then did another. It was just, in my opinion, she was trying to please all these Lycan haters that were coming into her chat. So she felt the pressure to continue to whine and bitch. And she was wondering why we were getting sick of it. All right. So I started calling Amber out. All right. Do I hate Amber? No, of course not. But then she started to go ballistic over at Nikki's. So so a few of us in the chat were telling Amy, enough. Enough's enough. And then she cries. Oh, I'm getting attacked in chat. Well, I hate to break it to everyone, but she was sitting there telling everyone what they can do, what to do. She was telling people what to cover, what to talk about. She's ordering everybody around. And then she was being so mean to people. She even accused Sarah of things she never did. And guess what? Let me find another picture. Cristola. Here we go. Loading. There we go. Don't have to have that up the whole time, right? So Amy decides, okay, because she wasn't getting her way, people weren't getting banned in Nikki's chat. She has to go and leave and start ranting and raving. So we decided to call her out, and she goes ballistic and snitching on everyone and blah 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 blah, twisting the truth as she usually does, and we got into ourselves the shit fest. So I'm hearing Scarlet is being a backstabbing little bitch. Of course, I kind of knew this. I needed Robbie to see it for himself. I knew he would eventually. It's so sad, though, that Scarlet and Seth need to go buy friends on the internet. Don't you have... Can them two actually make friends without paying for it? I'm serious. You know? So Scarlet feels the need to have control or try to get control. And she makes these big donations thinking she owns you. Well, I never got one of those big donations because probably she knew that you can't buy my morals, my integrity. But she tried to do that with Robbie. Look at how that turned out. Yeah, money doesn't buy friends, Scarlet and Seth. It doesn't buy happiness either. And apparently it doesn't because you're not even happy. You gotta sniff a little white powder up your nose to feel happy. Don't you, Scarlet? Even with all that money and you gotta you feel the need to get high. Well, I've seen you around, Scarlet. You're totally inconsistent. All right. You sat there, you sat there being a total phony. I can tell you that. What I've seen. You sit there being nice to some people in Robbie's chat. Oh, hi. How you doing? Love you. But then you're a total backstabbing cunt. Yeah, absolutely, anarchy. If she was really supporting a friend financially, it will be done privately, not publicly. But here's the thing: I think the money is part of a control thing with her. She wants to control everybody. She thinks that, oh, I could buy friends, I could buy control, I could get my way if I pay for it. So, when she's so phony, when we see Scarlet being such a phony crack whore, as you call it, in Robbie's chat, she goes over to someone else's channel and then she starts dragging some of them. Isn't that right, Scarlet? Weren't you doing that over at Kimball's and Craftel's channel? And then you drop them a big donation and you got caught. Isn't that right, Scarlet? So then you came over to my channel to chat. And one of my mods banned your ass. Huh? Isn't that right? And I didn't unban you for a good while. That isn't anarchy. Hold on. So we got a clone. Bye. Clone's gone. Don't you dare. So I guess that little sock decided to block me. But I got him anyway. So bye-bye, clone. Go fuck yourself. All right? So I've seen some of so now some of these bitches are making the nastiest profiles. The nastiest socks. The one was going after Robbie's brother-in-law. I saw that one. Oh, and yes, I did send the link to Robbie. You're damn right I did. He knows all about that butthead channel that someone made. I'm sure we can track that one down to the right parties. Huh? What is fucking wrong with you people? You think you're funny or something? I don't think it's funny. You see me laughing? Now, if you have a problem with Robbie, why don't you just push the live button and make an actual argument on why you don't like him or you disagree with him? I can get up on a panel with Robbie and disagree with him and step down and agree to disagree. All right? 95% of the time. Okay? Hey, Rachel. Except during the so-called peace with Tiffany, he handled, in my opinion, he handled it the wrong way. So yes, I did fire up a live and I talked about it. Did Robbie handled it the right way? No, hell no. He called one of my mods at the time a whore on my panel. And I was not happy about it. But of course, she decides, here's the hypocrisy about that one. All right. I will say this. She did turn out to be backstabbing. I will say that. She sits there and white knights for people that shouldn't be. People like Johnny. Oh, yeah. Johnny decided to tag me again. Let's see here. Let me go through the comment, shall we? So, Johnny decides to say, go away, man. Go pick on someone your own size. And deletes it. Oh, Johnny, just go fuck yourself, all right? I don't really want to, no one wants you around, all right? You up? Why don't you just go blame yourself because you're a damn fucking liar, all right? Hey, Kelly. Now, I am going to address real quick the Robbie calling the police on Flashlight. Now, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation, all right? So I had Amy Behave in chat asking questions. And I'll just say this, all right? I didn't believe Tiff, all right? That's just me. Okay? I saw the photo. I saw the photograph. Okay? She had no bruises. no real redness except a part of her lip, which could have been from getting lip injections, a cold sore. Hey, it could have been from her pipe that burned a little bit her, just a little piece of her mouth. Nobody knows for sure. But those lips were pretty puffy. I'll tell you that for sure. That's all. I saw no swelling. And Anarchy, I'm going to correct you. At that point, Robbie and Tiff were not friends. So, a tough situation to put a friend through. All right. So, Tiffany decides to send so-called photos of her getting beat or whatever. They could have been Photoshopped for all we know. It happened to be a new one that she totally took down. She deleted it. And of course, we have her admission that she's the abuser. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right. There's a 99.9% chance she's lying. All right. But what if there is that little sliver that there's some truth to it, a grain of truth to what she's saying? All right. So she wants to cry. Oh, there's a DV situation happening right now in my house. It may not be physical abuse, but she decided okay, I'm going to reach out to Robbie and taunt him or do whatever her fucking oh yeah, Sarah. Those pics are years old and she's passed them around like candy. I've seen those photos before. I've seen those photos before. So, what is Robbie supposed to do? She said there was an active DV situation in her house. Robbie called the police. Call for a wellness check. All right. So I'm gonna compare it to this. All right. Does everyone remember the Mrs. Portland incidents? When she at the time she would threaten to unalive herself. I only witnessed it once. Okay. An actual unaliving threat where she said she had a plan in hand. Well, people did call the police on Mrs. Portland, and they were all unjustified in doing so. It's the same fucking thing. All right? You want to do something stupid like that, you win stupid prizes. All right? I'm sorry, but damn. Damn it. Yeah, come in as yourself, trolls. So we got another one. Aw. Poor things, you know? You're just making my band list even longer. So do you think you're gonna we're gonna let you in chat? You people are imbeciles. Yeah, no sense of self, no self-awareness. They just wanna let me take care of that. Let me throw them out. There we go. Bye-bye, trolls. Wait 20 minutes. See? See how easy that is? You see? And you wonder why I put a time limit on my streams. You know? You wonder why I put like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's not to keep anyone out. It's just a lot of trolls don't want to wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour just to fucking chat. Yeah, they don't want the truth out there, anarchy. Of course not. Why would they? Especially when they make sick little socks calling people the P word without any fucking proof. Come on here. Some of these people think I was born fucking yesterday. Come on here. I'm smarter than I look, smarter than I sound. You can sit there and call me stupid. You can come in and say I beat my mommy. It isn't going to make a fucking difference. All right. Natasha Cooper came up with that. I beat my mommy. She tried to call me the P word, but I debunked that one, 1, 2, 3. So then they went with I beat my mommy. Yeah. I never beat my mommy. All right. I caught a charge on a technicality. All right. You dumb fucks. Oh, it's okay, Witchy. It's all right. It's all good. Because we got a bunch of scumbags that are acting like total jackasses. They think making socks of people's family members is funny. They think making them, calling them the P word is fun. They think oh, let's go after a so-called abuser. Let's troll the person. Let's make up some false accusations. All right. It's a-okay as long as they're men, right? And they tell us to mind our own business. Damn. So, Margie, why don't you go to AA? I think you really need it. You probably need to go to detox first because I think you're always wasted. So yeah, you need to go to rehab. You need to go to rehab too, Scarlet. It's not nice to sniff that white stuff up your nose. All right. And Sally Ann, you know how you act on that special sauce? Huh? Yeah, she does need AA. Plus an intervention, but what do we know, right? What do we know? So I'm not going to sit there and drag Robbie for calling the police on Tiffany. Well, she decided to say that she was in danger, and we weren't taking. Robbie wasn't taking any chances. All right, that's just the way it goes. Now, if you want to sit there and make excuses for a damn liar named Tiffany, go right ahead. And you're absolutely right, Anarchy. Alcohol withdrawals can kill. So go to rehab, Margie. All right. You really need the help because you're acting like a real jackass on here. All right. And apparently, Sally Ann wasn't totally sober. Isn't being totally sober. Well, we could tell that by her behavior. But oh, I want 100% loyalty. There's another one telling everyone where they can go and where they can't go. Of course, Wendy, and hard drugs. And hard drugs, you know? I've noticed something on here that a lot of these people either have mental health problems or substance abuse issues. And I'm not really surprised that Scarlet sniffs cocaine up her nose or has this crack pipe of her own. What color is it, Scarlet? What color is your crack pipe? Pink, blue, red, green. What color is your crack pipe, honey? Crack is cheap. Crack is cheap, Scarlet. All right. You need to learn how to I think you need to learn some social skills of your own without paying for it. So you think you can come into chats, all right? Or go to, from channel to channel and pay. Witchy, just boot, just ban them, ban her. Thank you. Just don't delete the message. Thank you. So what color is it? So I'm just curious what color her crack pipe is, you know. So I think Scarlet needs rehab because crack is cheap and you know. Oh, so hilarious is Smiley. Hey Smiley, come in under yourself, hon. All right. Aw. So Sally Ann needs to go to probably needs professional help. Something that we can't give her. Um, we have Scarlet that sniffs cocaine up her nose. And we have a drunk named Margie who doesn't know a damn thing about loyalty. Interesting, isn't it? So, now before we go tonight, I just want to say a message to one troll who decided to come in under my comment section and decided to do some doxing and asked me to look at their community wall. Now, I banned your fucking skanky little ass. All right. I knew, kind of knew what you were doing. All right. You know, I'm not going to mention your fucking name because guess what? You're probably a fucking nobody looking for some attention. All right. You think you're funny, right? Here's the thing. Fuck you. All right. You don't really matter. So why don't you take those photos down and stop lying? Because I actually did a truth check on that one. Everything you're saying is lies. All right. You just stop calling people fat or saying people knock each other up. All right. Enough with that already. Enough. So, all right, everyone. I just wanted to come on. I just wanted to come on, and I didn't know my. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes, but I just didn't want to. My mouth got the best of me. So, as usual. So, all right, everyone. I'm gonna go. I hope someone else goes live soon. So, all right. See everyone later. Hit the thumbs up and thank you for coming. All right. Bye-bye. I'll tell you in mod chat, Witchy.